Welcome, Kage Nation. Today we are going to be playing Raid Shadow Legends. It's a game that I'm sure many of you are familiar with. It is very popular. They actually have a new champion coming to them, which is why I'm doing this video. I'm actually super excited and stoked for who they're adding. Her name is Ronda. Of course, I'm sure you all know who Ronda Rousey is. She does MMA fights, and she even does some WWE wrestling. So, without further ado, I'm going to start talking about this champion, and I guess I'm going to explain why you shouldn't summon her until tomorrow, but I'm summoning her on one of my accounts, but not on all of them. I do want to make sure that I can still get the points inside the CVC coming tomorrow, which y'all gotta keep your eye open for, okay? Because y'all want to make sure that your clan gets all those points where you can get nice accessories. So, I guess I should start out by telling y'all the stuff that she does and by showing you exactly what she can do for your team, and I will talk about where I would use her, of course. All play, if you're checking this out, I'm sure that you play Raid Shadow Legends, or if you don't play, I definitely suggest starting, especially before the champion event's over. There's a couple of different champion events that have started that a lot of people didn't get the champion, such as Ninja. He's a great champion. I have him on this account. So, without further ado, we're going to Ronda, and we're going to talk about her skill set and why you should be using her inside of Fire Knight. Now, I'm pretty excited about this. I literally can't wait. I'm going to try to build her the best I can, and I'm hoping that y'all are going to like this. So, her A1, which is her first ability, is what A1 means, attacks one enemy 3 times, places an extra hit if the target has less than 50% HP after the 3rd hit. Now that move right there, all in itself, is great for Fire Knight. On an A1, yeah, because you get those extra hits to drop that shield faster. Plus, extra hits after the whole, after that 50%, that's easy to do. You know, you get that boss down, and then she's placing more and more hits. Sometimes whenever it says extra hit, it can place up to like 6 extra hits, which is insane. So I don't know exactly how they're going to be doing Ronda. I'm sorry about the laughing. I will just ignore that. So her A2, which is it's going to be useful. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Yet again, another 3 hit. Worth it. Will ignore shield buffs and 30% of the target's defense. That is great for places such as Arena and Doom Tower. Now, placing a block passive skill debuff for 2 turns before attacking, this debuff cannot be resisted. I don't even have to tell y'all why that right there is useful. Before she attacks, she places a block passive skills. That all in itself is useful. And then she places I just can't talk today. And then she places a block active skills. So she's blocking both their passive and their active skills. That's the stuff that's like so much speed inside of Arena would be their passive. But then you got I think that one counts as passive. And then you got your active skills, which are your main attacks. So they won't be able to use anything else but their first move. That's pretty useful. And her damage, of course, is based off of attack. You're going to want to build her with plenty of attack. And since they make it to where you pretty much don't need any accuracy, you can straight work on attack, which I love. She is going to be a beast. I'm just absolutely excited. I cannot wait for y'all to get her too. So her 3rd move. Sorry, I know I'm rambling off. This is my very first Raid Shadow Legend video ever. I did this because of something that Ash said on his channel, which shout out to you, Ash. I know that you don't really need it, but I guess in a way it lets people know why I decided to do this. So on the A3, attacks all enemies 2 times, I just cannot talk. I'm gonna retry that. Attacks all enemies 2 times, damage increases by 30% if this champion has more than 50% HP. Now, if you have people which right there apparently is a passive effect, which means that you don't have to really work on anything for it. Immune to turn meter reduction effects when this skill is not on cooldown. So if you do not use that move, she cannot be decreased on her turn meter. That is perfect for Arena, especially if you're going up against people such as Coldheart, who can do a complete decrease on your turn meter. If you're going up against Growhack, she can help. That's all I'm saying. She is going to be useful as heck for your account. So then decreases all turn meter reduction effects used against this champion by 50% when this skill is on cooldown. So in other words, if you do end up using that move, it's still only going to be the 50% reduction to it. So if it's like a 25%, that's only 15% turn meter gone. That's not very bad. And if anything, that's actually worth it. So now we're getting into her third skill, which I'm going to try to make sure that whenever I build her that I try to get her some stars to be able to use these. Her third skill has a 15% chance to join an attack whenever an ally attacks an enemy. This champion will attack with their default skill. Now, in a way that's kind of like Farrak in the Fad's move where he makes people attack with him, except for she does it willingly on her own. I'm unsure exactly how many times she can do it, or if you need any type of accuracy for that type of thing, but that's going to be useful all in itself, especially if you got her inside of some hell of armor that's going to make sure she's hitting like a tank. So, now we're in with her last ability, her aura skill, which is what, like, you put them inside the lead, they use that skill is what's going to help you through the battle. Usually speed is one of the best things to do, but if you are having a little bit of problems, this is going to help. Increase ally attack in all battles by 30%. Tell me that does not sound useful. So I guess without further ado, now we literally have to wait until we can summon her, which is 1:55. At 2 o'clock, I will be right back. We are going to talk about this champion some more, and I'm going to try to show you where I would best run her, and I'm going to show y'all how I want to set her up. Raid just now reset, and we are finally ready to go claim Ronda Rousey. So first, I want to make sure I claim my stuff here. Always go claim your daily stuff. Now, this is where things get fun. Boom, there she is. I'm not going to be allowed to check in on my other accounts because I will have to be waiting for the CVC. So I will at least get a tester on one account for y'all, and I'm super excited about this. So we're going to scroll down to, oh my god, look at those fists. She can punch out Death Knight, and she can punch out Fire Knight. She's going for some devastation. So what armor do we have that we're going to put on her? See here. We do have some. I don't like that that's flat stat. That right there is not good. Ooh. So it looks like we have some good boots there. This right here is the shield that came with the one deal. I took that off of somebody. And there's her a weapon. So we've got her inside of Savage Armor to where we ignore an additional 25% of their defense. Now, actually this looks like it'll work. Fatal. Attack plus 15%. Crit rate plus 2. So hold on. Before I go there, actually let me equip this. I know. I'm insane. Alright. So I'm going to remove this for now, and I'm going to equip this, so now she's even gaining that additional accuracy. I'm going to want to make sure that I'm, let's see here, ascending. I apparently did not save up enough blue stuff for ascension. It's okay. 1, 2, 3. That's like all my silver. That's 2 times going up on the ascension. And it looks like I'm going to have to go run some things really quickly to get a little bit more silver. I will be right back after I finish. Actually, now this is a great time to go show what she can do as a level 1, just getting her. This will be how y'all's will be running whenever you first get her too. Since she is blue, we're going to be able to run 12-3 to make sure that we can gain all that silver that we need, just because I want to make sure that I am building her properly. See here, I can run him inside the lead. Actually, she does attack, so I'm going to run her inside the lead. Since she's only level 1, I want to run a nuker with her. I know you're looking at all these champions going, come on, Kage, why are you choosing Fushan? He is great for making sure that he can wipe out the enemy team and keep stuns on them. I definitely suggest using him if you have him. He's really good for the clan boss. I do got to say one thing, though, about using people like that on the clan boss. You want them inside of your lead. I've noticed so many people who attack the clan boss, they don't use them inside the lead. I'm going to go and run her to level up, and I'm going to go and run him to level up. So without further ado, we're going to start. This is just our first run. We're going to watch how they do, and we're going to try to compare our runs from their first run to how they run after she gets up to a little bit. Because after I get a little bit of silver, I'm going to finish getting that last mastery. Once that's gotten, here, I don't know how fat. Oh, that was her. That was her going first. Damn. Did you see that A1? Or wait, what was that? It's still running on auto despite me turning it off. Okay. I'm just gonna restart this. That did not go good at all. Mom, do not. No, Mama. Hold on. You can't be texting me during a Raid Shadow Legends video. Okay, so we're gonna go and retry this. I'm going to see how this goes. I wish I had a place to set my mic, but I don't right now. I know y'all can't see why. So her first move is this one that places the extra hit if they're down below 50. So I want to save that move. I'm thinking this last move right here, I'm targeting the green people because that's who she's strong against. And damn, at a level 1, or I guess a 3, with barely any type of armor that's really the greatest, this is how y'all would be building her at this rate, and she's already taking over half of the health from most of these enemies. That is worth it whenever you're running. Oh my god, that's gonna be useful. Alright, this is her A2. There, she lands at 100%. She did not fail even in the slightest. She had no hesitation. She stared down that other champion and she said, I will persevere in the end. That is insane. I know what y'all are thinking. Kage Dragon, the video speaks for itself. But oh my god, I think I am liking her as a champion better than just about any other champion I have right now. Daddy, I know you're on break. I would say hello, but I'm doing that video. Wow, that was a 4-hit because of that extra hit coming in. Very useful. You see what I mean? That's going to be great for the Fire Knight. Even as a level 3, with her armor not even being all the way leveled up, with her not having on her purple stars, with her not having any books, this is how she is running. That is rather impressive for a champion. I do gotta admit it. Not even Fushan ran like that whenever he started. The only person who I could compare to is Ninja. Ninja is a beast. He's great for clan boss. I'm sorry that a lot of you didn't get him, but there's nothing we can do about that now. Come on, I'm doing a video. Hold on. Just a few moments. I wish I would have put that on silence, not gonna lie. So, if she gets them down below half health with that attack, can she make sure that she's getting that stuff going through? I'm so sorry about the text messages. I am trying not to make it be intrusive. I'm definitely gonna show y'all. So even though yes, she did die off, that was kind of a given. She is only barely leveled up, and even as being barely leveled up, she is a beast. So I'm gonna pause this for a few moments. I'll be right back inside of... Ooh, that looks fancy. I like that. However, I'm gonna be back inside a few moments after I get her leveled up a tiny bit. I'm gonna show y'all where I'm gonna run her inside of Fire Knight. This is how we do it. Let's go. And as we return, this time we are in Fire Knight. Fire Knight is the place she is going to be most utilized. I threw a couple of XP potions on her to where she was leveled up a tiny bit. So now I can run her. I'm unsure exactly how she's going to do, so we're going to start the first one off of auto. We're going to be running this manually to see how she does. We're going to be judging based off of her hits and how fast they can drop the shield of Fire Knight, because everybody knows Fire Knight is a pain in the butt. You got to deal lots of damage, you got to keep yourself going, and if you even let him drop his shield or heal, then that can change the entire outcome of the game. Honestly, at that point, it just makes it super hard. So we're bringing in Ronda Rousey's character, who should be, I mean, for the level she is, on a hit for a level 165, she's not doing too bad, and this right here would literally be how y'all would have her at this rate. Now, yes, she was provoked. We're going to see how she does based off of her provoke, and we're going to see if she can, I guess, help me kill the waves coming up. not a bad hit. Yet again, she's going to have to be leveled up. We're going to want to make sure she has her necklace, her ring, and her banner to make sure that she can better utilize all of her moves. Because whenever you have those moves utilized, you can literally do anything. So if we use that, then we can give her boost to her attack and crit damage, to her accuracy, so she's landing anything that she might not have been able to land before, which I know that I said before that you don't need any accuracy on her, and then I built her with accuracy. Now, the truth is, technically, I just need to get crit damage. Not crit damage. Crit damage gauntlets definitely put on her. Crit damage will help. But I want to make sure that she has an attack percent on her chest plate. Because, honestly, unless if I'm building her like a tank to be a tanky build of making sure she can go, she really shouldn't need that much health or defense so long as you can make sure she can survive with the substats, which are always useful to level up with your runes. Sorry, I know I seem like I'm having some problems with my words here. I'm stunned by how she is running. Though I will say it is taking slightly longer than I've usually taken, but she's also only level 37, and that's compared to Trunda. Sorry, but Trunda's kind of a beast. But compared to Ronda, it looks like Ronda's gonna be as well. I do gotta admit, I am excited to better run her. Now, why is this taking forever? Did you just kill a Cold Heart? Oh, if y'all are lucky enough to get people like Cold Heart, then make sure that you use her instead of Fire Knight, because her A1 does 4 hits. 4 hits against the Fire Knight shield, that's quite a bit, especially if you make sure to save somebody like Furakin's move, or anybody who can do any type of ally attack, which as it sets Ronda being able to do an ally attack whenever I get her her 3 purple stars is going to be very useful. So we've already dropped the Fire Knight shield, and now it's time that we start inflicting the pain. Hopefully the pain is more than, 200 damage. So we hit 4,000 for the level she's at with the armor she's got on. Isn't too bad. So let's go and use him. I say that, and then Furakin's like, 27,000. I don't think so, buddy. No, I will say that these champions are definitely very useful. I know I'm looking down. I'm so sorry. I should be looking more at y'all. Y'all are so beautiful and handsome, or whatever you are, whatever you go by. I mean, it's just true. You know it. You see yourself. You look inside the mirror. You know it's true. I'm not trying to flatter you, but I mean, you might want to subscribe or like or something. I mean, so lucky for me, he hasn't gotten back up his shield yet, but that's also probably because I have 2 Cold Hearts. I guess that's not really too accurate to how y'all's would be running. Unless if y'all have 2 Cold Hearts. I mean, y'all can run it with whoever. Honestly, you just want people who attack multiple times if you can. People like Baracus is great for the Fire Knight. Make sure that you utilize anybody who has extra attacks inside of their stuff. Sorry, apparently one of my videos is taking off. Thank y'all so much. I just saw how many that was. 5.9 thousand? What? Okay, I'm sorry. Did I'm happy. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are the best. Okay, so we saw how she was ran there. The force cube's open. Of course, she's blue, so we won't be able to run her there. However, I do have some accounts I need to do stuff on that. Probably tomorrow. It is still going up. Oh my goodness. Y'all are making me so happy over here. First Ronda drops, and now y'all are checking out my stuff. This is how you make me happy. Give me 3 seconds. I will be right back. Light. Okay, and I am back about that, so sorry. So Ronda so far has got to be one of the best champions in Raid Shadow Legends that I've used against the Fire Knight, and I will say utilizing Ronda is a must. So we're going to go to the Dragon. The Dragon is a place that I guess some of you also would have some problems with. Because of her level, I gotta make sure... Wow. Wow. All the way down to 22. Do y'all want to see me on my next... Okay, whenever Doom Tower resets, I want to do a Doom Tower run from floor 1 to however far I can make it, and that is something I'm going to do. I don't really know exactly when I'm going to find the time to do it, but I'm going to try, because I think I can take pretty far. I'm just going to run 15, because that's where realistically a lot of players who are going to be utilizing her is probably stuck at right now. So I guess let's start. Oh no, I didn't even add her to my team. I gotta restart. That's funny. I just cannot believe that. So if any of you are going to be getting her, like I said, you might want to save her for the CVC. I forgot about that. That's okay. We're already pretty far into the video. We've talked a lot about Ronda. Like I said, I want to utilize and show because she is awesome. Actually, no, let's go and run 12 because she is only a level 32. If I go too high, she won't really be able to survive. We can't see how her moves go because I haven't really been able to build her yet. We're going to take off Vizix, who, by the way, if you have her because she's a daily login, build her. Oh my god. So here, we're putting her back in 36 or by 30. Honestly, her compared to Trunda, she's almost got the same amount, except for she gives it to everybody. So I'm gonna make sure I run her, because Frockin' the Fat, he still needs those boosted attacks. So anybody who really does that type of thing, it's just useful to use them. I also gotta try her inside of the arena after this, so I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna pause this, I'm gonna go to the end of the battle, and I'm going to see how that runs. We'll be right back. Here, so sorry about that. Earlier I kind of didn't get a finish on what I was doing. So this time I'm only running with 2 champions because I don't want anybody else to really ruin my experience here. And if I try to bring in, say, Trunda, she's just gonna nuke the entire team. That is never fun. So we're coming here with the shield on instead, and we're going to be running this. Not too bad for beginner people. By the way, UDK is a great champion to utilize on your team. He can run you inside of Spider, and he can make sure that you keep your... I wouldn't say damage output, because he doesn't really do that much damage, but he is a beast whenever... There you go, that was beautiful. But he is a beast whenever it comes to Spider. Spider, he can just sit there and take all those attacks. You can use your poisons and stuff on the Spiderlings, even though they don't take as much. It can still keep your stuff going. He doesn't place poisons. I have to wait a few moments. Okay, now we are getting into the nitty-gritty of Ronda. So, I do gotta say, so far she is a beast. Should y'all build her on your account? Definitely. She is going to help you progress. That is that's no doubt. I can almost guarantee it. Now, her attacks, I do gotta say that for now, they're not really the strongest, but I also still have to level up her armor. I have to give her those rings, that banner. I have to level up her stars. I have to book her out. After all that stuff gets done, she is going to be hitting like a tank. I can already tell you that because she ain't even a level 50 yet, and she's already doing decent. And once she gets to a 60, which is where champions really get utilized, oh my god, I cannot wait. I can just say that that's going to be awesome to get to watch. I hope that a lot of you decide to build her, and if anything, I would actually really like for y'all to show me your showcase on what you think. As for masteries, I gotta say, I'd go similar to a clan boss mastery setup, except for I'd be going for that Helm Smasher. Helm Smasher is going to help you inside of all areas of the game. With her utilized like that, I guarantee you're going to like that. Honestly, I gotta say she's an overall great champion. And I hope that y'all come back for more videos. If y'all are watching this video, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe. And a shout out yet again to Ash for giving me the idea to do this video. I already did other videos on other, like I did a Minotaur battle. I've been doing a handstand challenge. My arms kind of feel like jello because I was doing that before this video. If you go check that out, which apparently is already almost at 5,000 views, how in the heck, I don't know. That is still awesome. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. So without further ado, I'm going to be saying that I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And please make sure that you leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see y'all inside of the next video. Also, if UFO Fried hits 1,000 views, we're making a music video for it. So please make sure it hits that. It's going to be super simple. I mean, all you got to do is just watch it and enjoy. Like, not that difficult. I will see y'all inside the next video. Goodbye. Also, make sure that you download Raid Shadow Legends today. It is a hell of a game. I've been playing it like crazy all the time. I run all multi-battles while I'm working. It's very accessible. There's only a few problems, such as your shard chances, Raid, can be changed. Plariums are kind of stingy with their shard stuff. I wouldn't buy any of their packs, but I would honestly, I would check out the game if I was you. It's fun. You can build your champions and like run everywhere. So I will see y'all inside the next video yet again. This is Damien signing. Did I just use my name? This is Kage Dragon signing off. No, this is Kage Dragon saying love y'all. Good night.